All right, this is directly from their site. I am not making this up. Can I get this out of the way and show you? Yeah, here we go. Right here in the upper corner, calhffa.ca.gov/dream, blah, blah, blah. So you can see this, right, Dion?
Yes.
So here's the example. On what hopefully is your left, there's a home bought for 500 grand. There's a $400,000 first, which is 80%. Makes sense. Then there is a loan from Dream for All for 20%. Nowhere in this picture is down payment or equity from the homeowner. It's not there. This is zero skin in the game. With me?
Yes.
5 years later, this home goes up to 640 grand. There is $140,000 in appreciation. The homeowner's share of that 140 is 112 or 80%. Dream for All gets 20%. Seems fair. Home gets sold for 640. The first gets paid back because you paid down some interest. Dream for All gets their money back, their 100K plus their 28K. The homeowner gets to keep 142 grand. So I ask you, how many how many first-time home buyers are not going to run to get into a home for zero down and YOLO life and maybe get 80% of the... No, that's an infinite return. Infinite. You have zero money in the game. You can roll the dice and get it. Worst case, walk away, foreclose. That's what this is. 06 nonsense all over again. Now, if I'm sure there's some criteria and some other stuff, but this picture freaks me out because it is exactly what I was afraid of in October. Tell me what you see.
Well, I see two things missing.
Okay.
The first, the homeowner has no skin in the game. And so the thing that's missing is what happens if the property loses value, right? In 06 and 07, like now in the last 3 years, everybody says real estate can only go up. They're all calling for a crash, but it's not coming. But let's hypothetically game theory it. What if the price drops 20%? Is the Dream for All going to compensate the person how much they're losing, how much debt they're going to owe on that loss if they have to sell? And the second thing is, their pretty little spreadsheet that says the homeowner is going to make 112,000. They could sell their house for free. Like, does Dream also provide the agents on buying that are just going to not have any commission or closing costs or anything like that?
It's absolutely.
So it's pretty numbers on a pretty chart to try to get people to come in to buy something for free. And I'll actually admit, I'm one of the reasons that the 2008 housing crash happened. Mm-hmm. I had basically a zero down payment on a home that I later refinanced for more. Owner occupied, right? And refinanced for more, so that when it went underwater, I was over levered beyond where I should be with an adjustable rate mortgage on a house that had then lost value. Like, that's what we're setting people up for. And as a buy and hold investor who's buying rentals, I don't care if prices are flat. I don't care if prices drop 20%. I'm buying for cash flow. But the home buyer that's buying a place to live, that's then going to sit, if this goes flat or loses value and they have no skin in the game, and you can rent cheaper or you can buy cheaper or something changes in the future, you're going to have people walking away with that. What do they call those foreclosures where you did it on intentionally?
Cash for keys or no, strategic default.
Strategic default, right? Exactly. I knew I could trust your brain for that. But people will just say, hey, it makes more sense for me to lose this to the bank. Yeah. And then the taxpayer providing the money for Dream for All is the one who's going to cover that.